Hello everybody, it's Steve. Welcome back to Anno 1800. Princess giving us 5,000 coin, just to start off the video. Still dealing with the fires in Manola. I slapped down a fire station at the very end of the last video, and I did mobilize a volunteer brigade, so we're going to get an extra unit out there to deal with that. Also in this video, I want to kind of establish maybe a possible trade between Manola and Isabel Sarmento, because I can sell off extra fried plantains to her for 121, and if I can fill up a ship with that amount, I'd absolutely take it over to her and sell it for a little bit of profit. Alternatively, I could bring it over to here from La Isla. In fact, how much am I holding in La Isla fried plantains? I'm actually holding this, so let me do this here. I'm gonna do 50. And do I have the marigold? Where's the marigold at? You are down here. Perfect, because you're gonna get a trade route. I'm going to start off here. I'm going to load up new world materials. 50 and unload 50. That's it. Only what I'm going to do right now is essentially just to take some of the excess fried plantains that are being produced here and ship them off and make a little bit of profit. I'm making a little bit of money right now, but I really want to make that money go way the hell up. My share income, can't hover over it, but it's right above maintenance, that big $16,000 mark. I'm only getting plus 28, which is telling me I should probably try to invest in other islands, get more money coming from them. I do also want to keep working on bulking up Manola, though. Looks like this build, the fire is almost
left ruins behind.
Good. But I am slowly getting my Obrero and Jonelo forces back up. I'm totally mispronounced that name. Spanish is not a language I speak. I apologize now. We're getting the clay being produced as being taken over to our brick makers. I'm just doing them way out here. I'm doing a lot of...
if they don't bring some first...
That's fine. I'm doing a lot of my production out here, so I can just have this area mainly dedicated to production of raw materials, and I can definitely expand back out this way. I've got this whole section, I've got a lot more real estate on Manola to play with than I'm letting on right now. There's also the ability of making those fried plantains, making them here and shipping them off. The reason I'm doing the marigold, that trade route, is of course I want to make sure it's protected in case those jackasses pop back up again. I did send the Blowfish Beauty on the expeditions to load up with a bunch of sausage, and beer morale is way high because you've got beer and sausage. I mean, you can't be mad about that. This is supposed to be done in 3 minutes. I don't think I have. That ship has arrived. That is coming over with the material. The Thundercloud is not going to arrive in time. Unfortunate, but I will still bring that over to, I guess once it arrives, send it to Manola. Do something like that. I do see Sunken Treasures expedition. There's a lot of expeditions I can do a lot more regions, but in the regions I have, it is actually, ooh, Pirate Treasure. I do feel like I'm near the max of what I'm able to do, what I'm able to focus on, because, hey, here's another island I've done nothing with. This is a nice looking island. I want to do something here. I don't know what I'm going to be able to.
Little fish are careful who they swim with.
Jean Borachias. Not gonna lie, he's kind of been a wanker to me. So we also have aluminium, build an aluminum smelter, and a bauxite mine. I think I do have a bauxite mine here, don't I? No, I don't. I have bauxite here. I have one bauxite deposit way out here, but you need 220. Oh wow, that's way too much. Let's go ahead and slap down some extra resonances. I'm gonna do a 3 by no dude. Yeah. Just gonna prep for a bunch more houses. And I'm gonna do that here. I have plenty of wood to do all this, so I'm gonna upgrade all those. These folks are going to come in. They'll need ponchos. They'll need fried plantains. They'll need markets. We're going to have all of that coming to them pretty dang quick. Rum is the only thing I don't have in abundance. You bought my shares? No. I'm buying those shares back.
Stocks and shares, eh? Cool.
Because he actually built up way out here. He's got his marketplace in the middle of the island, going all the way over here. This Cape Mystery. What you got here? Okay, quite a bit. Oh, look at this cute little island. What do you have here? Just a bunch of cotton. Wow. Fascinating. Alright, let's actually try to make the Isla look a little more like that. We've got plenty of workers available. There's plenty of oil down here. I'm not doing much with it at the moment. But what do these residents need? I know the bombin is the next thing they need.
Always aspired to.
So, the bombin line requires alpaca farms and cotton mills, felt producers, and bombin weavers. Without cotton here, without cotton, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do it on this island. But I can do it over here in Manola, because I do have cotton fertility here. So, let's look into doing that.
Do you mean to sabotage us?
Hey, lady, you asked for a bunch of materials I didn't have, and no time to deliver it, so no, I did not mean to sabotage you. You meant to sabotage you. As soon as I get 20 bricks, this warehouse is absolutely going to get upgraded. I should add another road around it to allow for easier access. I put this sawmill right up next to it. I should not have done that. Let's go to the cotton field, though. So, cotton plantations.
I could simply go to press.
2 cotton, 1 alpaca, to a cotton mill and a felt producer to 1 bombin.
That should draw attention away from.
I'm not really concerned about Manola. Influence bonus was lost. Which one of those? No idea. Not sure. But I'm gonna get there. Don't worry. I'll get it back. Cotton plantation. Oh wow, this does not scream antebellum at all. So I'll slap that first one down there, and this road is gonna go across. I think I'll prep that now. And from here, gonna need 144, eh? Actually, yeah, first one is down, and I need 2 cotton plantations, so... Wow, 144 on the dot. Wasn't expecting that. Alright, perfect. So now we have 2 of those, and we need to go to... We need an alpaca farm. Hey, look, I have an alpaca farm ready for this. Done. Also just took up some of the bricks I needed. So we're going to need a felt producer and a cotton mill from that. And then from there it'll go to 1 bombin weaver. Now, don't need to have those over here. I do like this idea of kind of having the farms in one area and having my manufacturing in another area. This warehouse, though, is completely overrun. So I think another warehouse may be needed. Or develop another section for it. Hey, look, right down here doesn't look too bad. And we'll go ahead, bring a road around here. We'll need that. We need 1 and 1. Of course, they're not as big as they need to be. About 4 wide. I could do something with this. These are both taking a Manola. Also, slap down some houses next to it, too. No, I can't. Because these are 3x3, not 2x2, because I'm an idiot. Ah. That's actually pretty cool looking buildings, too.
Ceasefire has ended.
Ah, hell. She's going to immediately start shooting at me again. $8,000 for her to stop shooting at me?
Call
Done.
that a storm? Why, it was nothing at all.
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Attention for the Admiral.
Aha! Look what I'm holding. Bunch of cash. Also brings in a bunch of material I need. Well, brings in some needed
Set
defense.
sail.
Alright, up here, that's 10. I'm ripping through my bricks, unfortunately, which kind of sucks, because I want to make sure I'm getting this stuff. And before I go...
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
Of course, that was carrying the stuff I needed. Make a minimum stock of 50 here. Also out of wood. That's an issue. I think I actually need to produce a second... Actually, I need to produce an extra one. Because I have one of these going to one sawmill each. However, I need an extra one just to do the rum. So let's get that built up. I'm going to put him down in the middle of the woods there. There we go. So we got our cotton being produced. We got some extra wood now being produced. That's going to go and make sure that we have enough materials at the rum distilleries. And over here, I was trying to make sure we had felts. I have 2 cotton fabric and 2 felt. Yeah, okay, we can upgrade this guy now. Looking at the marketplace, I do need to start building tortillas. And tortillas are done by 2 corn, 2 cattle, 1 tortilla maker. There's so much real estate I can utilize here. I don't want to build much down in here for manufacturing because this is also available harbor space. In fact, I'm going to earmark this now. And a little bit more efficiently. There we go. Alright, that area is pretty much earmarked. If I want to do any construction or fish stuff, I can do it out there. I probably need to move this back, not going to lie. But it's just more like, I know I'm going to need that in the future. Now, beef and more corn production, because this one is... Yeah, this one corn is mainly doing for the alpacas and increasing their silos. Increasing their productivity by having an extra silo available. Output storage full. Really? Does anybody want to get some alpaca wool for me? We talk with...
We're running low on everything, as usual.
Do you want the wool? Just saying, I have wool. Oh, that number jumped into the double digits or triple digits really quickly of how much I'm losing right now. Okay.
New orders.
How much do I have over here for wool? Quite a bit, actually. But I am actually producing... No, not there. Here. I'll actually be able to take some of the alpaca wool, convert it over into felts, which will be converted over to bombin weavers, the bombins, the hats, and their basic needs. So
Still
they're
a
actually
long way to
supplying...
go.
Well, most of the obreros have it, they'll need it. And coffee and tortillas. So let's work tortillas now. Okay, I have another clay deposit back here. The reason I'm talking about the clay deposit when I'm talking about that is I want to start maybe building out this way for it. So let's do this. I want to be taking down his productivity. You immediately get upgraded. Yeah, we need more bros before we can upgrade that again. That's fine. I lose a little bit of productivity doing this, but it's okay. And do you have range? No. Shazbot. I have 2 bricks, so I can't actually do much with this. Let's turn you off because
No
you
more
don't have
work
enough,
for now.
you don't have enough workers for this anyway. Plus, I gotta figure out, once I have enough brick, I need to essentially brick this road so it'll reach this one warehouse. Or, conversely, build another warehouse. I like that second idea, actually. You put a warehouse on a corner. In fact, let's plan that. Put that there. And we're gonna go, what, 2 corn, 2 cattle? Let's go... Just gonna take this road all the way to the end. There we go. That's 1 corn. Should I get that orientation right. So this little corner needs to be on the road. Maybe? Got that right? I can move it once the buildings are down.
We have the devil to pay.
Alright, we'll deal with you in a sec. Alright. Perfect. Now we're producing more corn. Pyrphorians are escaping with a contract. The smoke of battle provided the perfect cover for a small craft that's now racing clear of the skirmish. The entire assault must have been diversion so they could sneak out with the papers. You and Hannah may never know the truth unless you get them back. They have quite a head start, but if you give them chase, alternatively as a few harbors will gather sanctuary, likely to anticipate their heading. Let them run, try to establish their likely destination.
Help us, Admiral.
There we have them. See? Here. Their finger traces a route behind Ventura Island. Remarkable how few options they have. Montoya is the only port they might blend in at for 50 leagues. Sure enough, you intercept one of the tiny vessels off Montoya's Twinkling Bay. Maybe no match for your own ship, but to sink them outright risks losing that precious contract to the water. I should have tried to disable them because I've got naval power. Only a partial success, as the fire forces the Pyrphorians to turn and face you. Sensing they might still have a chance to fight, the Pyrphorians prime what few small dragon cannons they have. Alright, so you can swing over to the ship and get them, or continue targeting the mast and rigging. I'm going for the stuff where I actually have the possibility of succeeding. Never seen an enemy move like that, explains one of your cannoneers, as you have to avoid sweeping confession of his inexperience. Sensing they may be a match after all, the Pyrphorians use what firepower they have to give your ship a fair lick of flame. The ensuing panic provides the cover they need to slip away. You'll no doubt pick up the trail again in the port of Montoya, but the fires cause damage that must be repaired first. Damn. Extra rations, let's go. We're gonna get that one done. It seems pretty quick. Alright, so these 2 are done. I don't have enough
We are
workers
keen
for
to get
this.
started again.
Come to watch.
I'm actually gonna get some more workers. I'm gonna upgrade the folks we have here. What are you waiting?
I'm happy when my familia is happy.
Okay. Still not sure why you're not upgraded though. I'm gonna upgrade all these guys. Upstarts repaint the new world and earning impromptu culture events and exhibitions that are passionate.
This will bring us closer to the dream.
Okay. Okay. This is something that I saw Coffee and Chaos doing in his videos. So if you go into... Well, they need chapels, so I can get that going in a second. Boxing arena they'll need too. There was something about actually like, being able to change the... like the look of the building, and I can't remember how to do it. Marketplace, upgrade, demolish, copy, relocate. I wish I could remember how to do this. Alright. Well, until I figure out how to do that, let's slap a chapel down. Well, the chapel is there. It doesn't provide that far of a need. Them. That boxing arena, though, I absolutely want to get that as soon as I have the brick for it. Now I have those extra workers,
Back
I can
to
put
the
them to work
future.
on this. Okay, why are you quoting a movie from 180 years after this game takes place? It takes place in the... This game takes place in 1800. Why'd you mention a movie from 1985? Getting a couple more of these guys built up. I'm still dealing with this ripping cough. I'm like 99% sure this is allergies, but at the same time, this is now a barking cough, essentially. It's not... It's of concern. So that's why there's a lot of cuts in the video, a lot of like cross dissolves, things like that, because I'm coughing so hard that I don't want to just be spending the entire video coughing. Upgrade these 4. I'm also going to put that little road in there that I totally didn't miss earlier. Alright, so Manola's got a bunch of stuff going for it. We're actually making 410 in Manola. A lot of it's off of taxes. And we have a lot of folks who are very happy here. The marketplace isn't reaching this far, which is okay, because it sounds like I'm going to need to put another marketplace down somewhere. I like, kind of like, not right there, but right here. I'm going to put maybe some decorations in here. And I'm not doing the hacienda yet. The hacienda is going to be a bitchin' thing once I get it going. Right, that's going to really increase the needs for folks. We got the corn down. Now let's get the cows down and get the tortillas going. You thought I forgot, didn't you, Squidward? Right. Cow farms. Cow farms are pretty sizable. I think I'm going to go like way out here and just blueprint it and then move it into place. Do I have a spot where I can blueprint stuff? Yeah, right here looks good. Okay, so that looks like the entrance. Like you have to have 6 pens for this. That's 6 actually. But let's say I do 7. No, I don't need 7. That's stupid. If I do 6 like this, a good sized footprint it takes up. If I do this, I relocate all of this, go down to where I'm planning to put it. It doesn't fit exactly. I can actually make this work. Now it's gonna say I can put a silo in, but a silo doesn't really fit everywhere with it, so this one's not gonna have a silo. I'm gonna put a little road down here just to make it look kind of cool. There is a way, I know, in which I can actually have them done up exactly. It's exactly perfect. In fact, I'm going to try to squeeze one in here. Next to this alpaca farm. Because this alpaca farm is actually
here.
full.
Admiral! Admiral!
What do you need, mate? The contract in those Pyrphorians must be here, Montoya, but where? The city sprawls before you under a pastel blue sky. The distinctive white walls and terracotta of Imperial La Corona glowing softly among the narrow estuary where the Mixcoatl? I'm not going to be able to pronounce that word. Meets the ocean, yet tranquil it is not. Anxiety is written on every passing face. You must surely know who you are and what you seek, but finding one brave enough to help is another matter. You can ask around for clues or rely on your own eyes. Beer.
We await your order.
The only one who may be willing to help is a great plainsman. The softly spoken giant is hauling a thick rope at the dock. I would be putting my life at risk, he says, gravely looking over his shoulder. He seems to know something. Reassure him. Your envoy is right, he says. I can cover my tracks well enough. He nods upriver. They've taken the big ranch. They're using it for their gatherings. You better be ready if you're hoping to break in, though. See all these people? There's a reason they're afraid. You head for the ranch at the outskirts of Montoya, where darkness awaits. Extra rations. Okay, it will not fit there. Just won't. Just the size. Unless I go back here. Which, I was gonna put another cotton plantation back here, I'm not gonna lie. Let's go. Wow. As soon as I get them 20 bricks, which are being delivered right now, mind you, there are bricks being delivered that can upgrade this warehouse. So, good side, downside of my plans here. I may need to do another little area like this, where I can have that production going. Alright. Don't want to build too close to this guy, because that's where my wood's being made. Could actually go on this side, put a couple cattle farms in here. Let's play that out. I can probably squeeze a couple cattle farms in down here. Okay, let's also figure out where the entrance is first. Make sure I got it right. Yeah, so the doors open this way, and the manure off to the right. Should we do it correctly, folks? This one can be upgraded. I'm not going to upgrade him. You get upgraded. Just immediately use all the bricks I got. Alright. Ba-ba-bum. God, the music in this game. Right, so I'm going to leave that space open there for a silo. This may work, actually. Something like this. And then a silo. Oh, wow. The silo actually takes less space than I thought. El Derpo. I'm planning that, but... there. And I could slap a little road in here. This one's now overloaded, but as soon as I can afford the silo, it goes in. So I've got 2 cattle farm and 2 extra corn farms. With that, I can make 1 tortilla maker. The tortilla maker I'm going to put over here. I know I could probably put something cool down this way, but a tortilla maker, making the food, wow, it takes 100 workers. Before I do that, do some row houses here. We actually need a lot more workers because the tortilla maker needs 100 workers to produce it. I will go ahead and get it queued up though. Ah, actually fits kind of nicely there. Nestled in against this corner. Like if I do it down here, I could kind of take the road up a little bit. Or, conversely, put it there, take the road out this way. And once I have the 100 workers, I'll go ahead and build that up. I'm still getting all these folks realizing that, hey, I don't have a road access. Can you help me out here? And delete this extra road that I totally didn't make a mistake with. There we go. Downside when I make these massive expansion projects is that I forget that I need to slap those extra roads down. Hemorrhaging money right now, but we're going to start making a profit soon. No, I am. Got a lot of transporters delayed here. And note that this warehouse isn't too far away. This cattle farm, realistically, could go up here and just dump its cargo off there. This one, though, I've completely just screwed that one up. So I need 80 more. Let's go ahead and upgrade 8 houses.
We have the devil to face.
Go. Now we're making tortillas. Prosperity contract must be here. The Casona looks quite modern with its white walls and pleasant gables. There's even an adjoining orangery, extending naturally towards the neat portrait, but that is not a word. Parterre? The sweet-smelling garden. An arc of white gravel serves the drive with long lines of equally white picket fence bordering the acreage in a typical colonial style. Indeed, were it not for the unusual height of this perimeter, and the shelters abutting it at regular intervals, armed guards no doubt stationed each, it would appear much as any other estate. You consider your plan of entry. So, bold. Play it sneaky, or play it crafty. I have nothing that's going to help me get this done. So, I'm no way prepped for this. I'm going to go crafty, because that seems to be a way to go.
Keep even or kill.
Your agent is more like Little Red Riding Hood than a Pyrphorian acolyte. The disguise is entirely unconvincing. Who are you, barks the guard, reaching for a pistol. State your intention. What should your imposter do? Fear. Talk your way out of it. Your persuasive envoy pretends to be a member of the new congregation. The guard seems fooled but asks for a password. A password, repeats your imposter in the local vernacular. Diosa, fuego, or I can't pronounce it, but fuego is fire. Of course, the masked guard says calmly, but the moment your imposter passes the gate, they're seized. With a little time now before the contract is moved on foot by horseback, the rest of your brigade open fire. Cloaked figures on horseback flood into the garden from the stables. Even the gardeners have down tools and pulled pistols. This is going to be rough. Draw the enemy out so you can flank him, get behind the senior officer, and charge. Wow, this mission has gone way astray. Your strategy is too clever for your forces. Despite outnumbering the Pyrphorians 3-1, only marginal victors. With war at stake, you must hurry on the house. Once inside, your party meets no resistance, only dread. The vestibule is a large open room with stairs on either side. A series of pre-Raphaelite panels depicting Pyre, the Fire Mother, adorn the walls. In one, she stands beneath a darkened cosmic sky, disciples at her feet, each holding a braid of her flaming hair. The most striking feature of the room, however, is the dome in the center. At first, from below, it appears convex, but it's painted in every detail as a human eye, the oculus. A pinprick of sunlight falls from its pupil onto an ominous platform thick with ash. You cannot find that contract soon enough. You can go to the library, the assembly hall, or the study. I mean, you're hoping it's in the assembly hall, but I'm kind of hoping it's like just hidden in the study somewhere. Rejoice, the contract is here. Hannah will be so relieved. With this in your possession, the war may be prevented while the extraordinary trouble has been taken to prevent it. May be proven worthwhile. And of course, the celebratory. Try to turn it off so it didn't go off when I was talking to a customer. As we retrieve the contract. And immediately this warehouse is now overloaded. Alright. But we're now making tortillas.
Ceasefire has ended.
So, once we start making tortillas, and also we're going to start needing coffee, too.
We need raw materials.
Okay, you're loading it up. You're good. Now we're going to be able to start working toward that. Now, we need to work on coffee, is what they were asking for here. Yep, coffee. So, 2 coffee plantations to 1 coffee roaster. That seems feasible. I'm going to go off this way for it. I know this way is the dam. Click on the construction details for this. We need 4,000 artistas to build the dam. This phase of the dam, by the way. We're nowhere near that yet. And I could probably get to artistas, but they're going to need a ton of extra stuff that I don't have access to. Hospital's not a bad idea, but you need a bunch of, but before you can do an upgrade. This one can be upgraded. La Isla does not have enough fried plantains to send off. How much are we rolling with here? 50 exactly. Okay, we're taking pretty much the max.
Stations.
We have no extras. Great. We need to put down some extra fried plantations down here. Let's get that going. If I'm not mistaken, I'm loaded up on it here. About 122 of 125. And you need bricks so I can do more construction.
We are not there yet.
No, we're not. Okay, tortillas, coffee. And you have too many people here. So yeah, don't want to do coffee there. Thinking maybe kind of come down this way. Do the coffee out here. Perfect. Bunch of money being now made to make coffee and fertilizer silos. I don't know what you need. I'm assuming it takes cow. No, start producing that.
I can
Send
teach you
the
how
coffee
it
roaster,
works.
and then we'll start producing coffee. Start producing some extra coffee. While I'm here, it looks like I can, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring that road back. That's okay.
You reached a new milestone.
Ah, Manola is now a colony. Note, there's a hospital logo there, which means I can start putting hospitals down here, too. I'm not going to do anything with it. I'm just looking at what it takes for the aluminum. But also, I can start doing mail once I start building toward aluminum. So, or aluminium, call it what you will. Now here, so this church, or this chapel, excuse me. Bombman's going. Boxing arena. That's what we need next. Let's... If I keep my obrero up here, it actually would help them move. My thinking is, if I kind of keep my obrera up in this area, kind of towards this main road, the boxing arena will have the most effect on them, and I won't have to build a second one. So that's why I'm looking at it like that. I'm missing a lot of materials for it, so we've got that going. Let's check on La Isla. La Isla is actually stacked on bricks and timber. This is telling me I need to build stuff here, so let's build stuff here. Gold mine. Just start working on gold. Also gold over here and over here.
No captain could ask for more.
Yay! The expedition has returned. After weeks of trials and tribulations, your expedition comes home safe. You finally have your hands on the prosperity contract. Now there's a chance of clearing your father's name, and in doing so, preventing an outbreak of the war between Isabel Samento and the Queen. New achievement unlocked. The truth uncovered. Now what do I do with it? Clear that fishery, by the way.
You beat the Pyrphorians at their own game.
Yeah, I did. Don't know what I did.
Well done, eldest. You have served both Isabel and the Empire greatly.
Stations!
Oh, cutscene. Okay, either that's the Queen. Actually, no, that's got to be the Queen. That is just...
Isabel Sarmento, Her Royal Highness the Queen requires you to give up your iniquitous seizure of prosperity.
Ah, Shazbot.
An island which by no means...
Oh, do stop, Archie. Is this tiny fleet all I have to sink to get my island back?
Maybe nothing need be sunk at all, Majesty.
Who are you to speak up without permission?
This is one of the good children I mentioned. A little forward, but surprisingly helpful so far.
Regard here, Your Majesty. The prosperity contract and our father's diary. The signatures do not match. And now compare with a freight document by our Uncle Edvard. Do you see? He forged the signature in order to impersonate father.
So, Edvard is the traitor. I certainly never authorized that silly Billy to act on my behalf. I declare the contract null and void.
Then we too were betrayed. We will leave Prosperity immediately, Your Majesty.
Then, I suppose we'll not be sinking any ships today. Not even as a deterrent?
Terribly sorry, Your Majesty, but I fear not.
Well, in that case, I hereby declare Prosperity returned to the good children to compensate the dead father, thereby ensuring Miss Saramento and co. are safe from this Pyrphorian nuisance.
They are more than a nuisance, and they will never accept this. You must be careful.
We hear you, Isabel, but first we return to Bright Sands and confront Uncle Edvard. His wicked masquerade is over.
I am sorry you had to go through all this just to have justice.
For the first time in my life, I know freedom.
I sense you have news?
Edvard was the cause of all our grief. To see his face when he discovers we know.
Edvard is behind this? He's pathetic. Whatever the punishment, the damage to Edvard is already done.
Chapter 4, The Torch Passes.
Edvard is as good as dead to me.
Edvard! I told you he was rotten as a fig.
Well, based on how I'm sensing
We
this,
confront Edvard this instant. I have so very many words for him.
who's got it right now? I'm assuming Blobfish Beauty has
The
it?
headlines for all the right reasons.
Well, who's got the vessel? Because like it's supposed to be deliver the contract of sale. The problem is, I thought Blobfish Beauty was carrying it. But I don't see it here. See if I can find out who's got the damn contract. Nobody does, as far as I can tell.
Fleet moving in
I'll get them both sailing this way, because I have no idea what this contract is. I'll get them both going this way, though. Oh, we have a quest real quick. Attractiveness, 450.
I'm only a cog. It's you what...
I'll do a quick little quest. Find and collect workers' comrades.
Will you work your magic for us? What we
Assuming
do
they're still at the
love
pub.
to see.
No, the fair is actually in the middle of a
Not bad.
Boilermaker.
Big
Maintenance
boss.
cost reduced in the steelworks. That's very helpful for me, actually.
I dream of some kind of news.
Oh, I dream of knowing what this contract is, because I have no idea where it's located. Alright, that's actually a pretty good stopping point. I know I was going to try to get these videos closer and closer to an hour, but this does seem like a very natural point, going into Chapter 4, confronting Edvard. Knowing well that I'm going to have to probably fight him, I'm just going to go ahead and order up a ship of the line and a frigate to be constructed here. I just have a feeling. Let's do one more resident quest and then get out of here.
Even with aid, I fear it shall not be enough. From this bright moon, I am yet greedy
Find
for
and collect
starlight.
Maria. That was easy.
Rainbows follow you.
Oh, the Fool. Equipped in Town Hall provides variety theater need. Interesting.
We've run out of cabins.
That is a problem. Alright. Well, yeah, many of my trade routes have minor issues. I'm not worried about them so much at this point. We have full
We
output
can't
storage
shut this-
at my steelworks. Seriously? Do you want more guns? Because I'll let you have more guns. But I do like the idea of continuing to upgrade these folks. Yeah, they need beer, bread, schools, and fur coats. That was another thing I need to start doing in the New World, start producing fur coats and sailing them back up this way. I'm sitting on a good bit of cash right now. Wow, he's got engineers. I do love these little islands they've made. Wow, everything's bricked off here. That's how I should end the video. Not by coughing in your ear, but by actually getting brick roads, paved streets. This is a huge thing you can do in the game. And immediately do so by just, like, absolutely butchering the road. Let's pave up Brighter Sands. This actually increases the range of my units. Whoops. Oh, hell. I hate when it does that. I don't know why it just did that. I do all that brick paving and then it goes and does something stupid like that. This actually, like I said, this increases speed also of stuff on the roads because hey, they can move faster. It's not, the road is actually paved for them. This is a great thing I can do. But I was talking about doing like closer to an hour of these videos just because it makes a little more sense, because doing half-hour videos for Anno, every time I play it, I feel like I'm not able to get enough done. You see, like, I start on a project, and then next thing I know, boom, 30 minutes is up. I gotta say my goodbyes to y'all. Doing this hour of Anno idea, or close to an hour, because I think I'm at, what, 50-ish minutes at this point? Well, 50 minutes of recording, probably close to like 48 with how much I've been coughing today. Doing that, also, it gives me a need to produce more bricks. I'm in full-on brick here for quite a bit. So, actually, trying to say, hey, make more bricks for me, please. Having this extra time to record it, it's going to kind of bring it on par with how much Aquatico you're getting each week. Because right now the Aquatico videos are 30 minutes each. 4 times 30 is 120 minutes, 2 hours worth of Aquatico each week. If I'm doing... like right there, that little frog in the throat I had to mute for. If I'm doing 120 minutes of Anno each week, then you're getting the same amount of games of both games each week. Once this series ends, and this series will end, I know it will, there's going to be a definite question of what I play next, because do I play another island? Do I do like more scenarios? I'd love to keep doing this. I'm not going to lie. I love the city building aspect. The city building games do relax me, and hopefully they're relaxing to you as well. And delete those extra roads. Do you seriously need an upgrade? Okay, upgrade. I've got all the materials I need to build a bunch of stuff here, so that's why I'm very willy-nillying upgrading everything. I've actually burned through 400 brick while I've been talking. So I've got this whole section paved off, which is good. Well, I mean, minus the little spurs for the... what are they called? But they're there. I'm going to slap down a couple more depots, honestly. Because depots will allow me more space to build. Nope, okay. I have to go this way? Seriously? That's awful. Alright, well, I don't think I actually need to access these depots, but it's going to increase my capacity to 600 of each resource on the island. I'm going to get there. Doing the hour of Anno. Get back on topic, Steve. Let's go. It's going to let me provide that same amount of content for you each week. Once I'm done with Anno, once I'm done with Aquatico, I still want to have the longer videos, if possible, on the weekends. For me, when I'm listening to videos like this, and again, Coffee and Chaos has been a big, big inspiration for content for me, especially on Anno. I usually put his videos on, and then I'm working on breakfast, or I'm doing some exercises. I've got some kettlebells in my office, and I'm working on those, or going out to my garage and using my gym equipment out there. It's something to have in the background, and that's what I kind of want this series to be, is to have something for you, the listener, viewer, to have listening to, have something to engage with during your day, just to keep your day going. And that's the whole point of this game, and really this channel, is something to keep you going each day.
I can ask, but after that, it is up to you.
Well, where the hell's the damn thing? It says deliver the contract. Who's got the contract? Does Isabel have it? Let me get back to the New World. Let me find where Isabel is. Oh, wait, what the hell? They took all of it off? No! Okay. All of the oil that was here is gone. Oh, man, I liked how the little choo-choos looked. Ugh. Damn it all.
Your chance to fight for something worth fighting for. Tell me, did they get to you?
No, I just want to deal with you right now. I have no idea where this,
Ship of the line.
I have no idea where this contract is. I'm going to try to find this contract and go from there. We have plenty of materials here, so next video, I'll build up prosperity. I don't think I'm going to get it to a point where I'm actually producing oil. But if I can, even better. Yeah, I'm going to try to find out where this contract is. But for now, we're going to close out on the look of prosperity, which, oh man, it was such a good island. I wanted all the gubbins that came with it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and all the videos that come out on this channel. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Hopefully I'll find my contract by then.